I have families that come in from different locations. My father came, his ancestry's from Germany, Eastern Europe, and my mother was families from Spain.
Spain? Okay.
Yeah.
So
They both migrated in different ways to the North American
I'm from England, a place called Derbyshire. It's the north of England. Everybody assumes I'm from London, but I'm not. I'm from further north in England. Yeah. I've been here for about a year now.
Originally, my father was from Ireland, and my grandfather, my grandfather was from Ireland, and my grandmother was
We are originally from Africa, from Nigeria.
Nigeria?
Uh-huh.
And how long are the family descendants from grandpas? How long do you know?
My descendants go all the way back to Nigeria. I know for a fact that my great-great-grandfather was a slave, and his wife was a slave, and we came out of slavery because of a nice, slave owner.
I'm from Santa Barbara, California. My dad is from Mexico. No, he's from LA. My mom is from Mexico.
Okay, so where the father or your father is coming from?
He is from Mexico as well.
I don't really categorise people, but I suppose I just categorise them as South American people. But I don't really distinguish people from.
Well, I guess it has morphed from an Indian country, meaning the original descendants that migrated into the North American continent from Asia and perhaps the Nordics, the Norwegians and that. And I think America is a very unique place, very unique. I think it's a pool of a lot of different previous cultures that has morphed into a unique culture all unto itself. I don't look at anyone specifically and think of them walking around as an African when they've been brought up in America. I think they have changed into a unique
well,
society.
if I were to look at it from purely the color of the skin, the United States would probably be a white continent. Latin America would be brown continent. But again, it's more about the human race than it is about the color of skin.
Well, let me go back a little bit with you.
Okay.
You say that just because the United States you consider it white, but the thing is right now all the continents, all the countries in the world that have mixed, especially the United States, if you go everywhere you're going to find a white person there and a white person. It's going to be mixed.
It's definitely mixed, yeah.
Yeah, and the same is
I don't
Mexican
consider it as any right now. I view that once you are in a country, you become a citizen of that country. So those people that love their country in Latin America versus those people that love their country in America, I'm a U.S. citizen, period.
I'm not an American too.
America is mostly Hispanics, or at least California is. I think they're both a minority, black people, in both countries.
Do you mean in the validity of keeping the family bloodline intact without interracing? No.
No, it's big.
I think that the world needs to be unified as one race, and we all need to, I think that there are hybrid flowers that are more beautiful than
There
the
are
originals.
some fanatical people like that, yeah, but for the most part, most people are not like that. They are very tolerant to other communities, and they actually don't like fellow citizens who are racist and have bad ideas.
The pure bloodlines, is that? I'm not sure what you're asking.
Okay, the pure bloodline is people that consider themselves pure without any race or race, just like white supremacy or something like that. So
Well, I'm not a pure bloodline.
Do you believe on it though?
No, I don't. Actually, I don't. I think we're the human race.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that.
So, what do you believe in the pure blood right now in this time?
There is no such thing as pure blood.
I agree with you.
I believe in
And
pure
also-
blood, but not in the white American person.
So what kind of pure blood do you believe?
I'd say pure blood can maybe come from places like Africa, or possibly, different countries like that.
So,
Because Americans are all immigrants, whereas Africa, not so much. Been there for a long time.
I mean, 1910 and beyond, before that, it was very common for Spanish families to maintain their bloodlines. So I know that that's part of the past, but I don't agree with that concept. I think it's just a power grab in a way that certain circles maintain what they think
so
is
I don't know if
control.
they use something like that over there, or you heard anything about it.
I don't know anything about that now. That sounds like something from the Nazis, that, but I mean, probably in the history of our country, yeah, there has been some bad things, and they were responsible for a lot of bad things towards particularly African people, and also Indian people, and other people that they conquered those territories. But today, it's that's
So, do you believe in anything on that?
No, I don't. I think it's purely.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
the one drug rule. So,
So all the people that think they're white probably are not.
no.
Yeah.
That's true, because it's actually we live in a society already with a hybrid society. There's a lot of mixture already with different nationalities, and even people that right now feel white or white supremacy that maybe have blood, African descendants in their blood.
Exactly.
So,
Interesting.
so
Are you black?
maybe. I don't know.
Feel you, my brother.